Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and we need to revamp this city. Let's rock it out. Alright guys, so I am super excited. As you can see, my city is kind of a wreck. So it's one of those things where we need to actually put things together the way that they should be and then go from there. So that is my plan right now. I'm going to be rearranging my city, placing these over on the other side there, and then kind of go from there. So let's get going. Hey, what do you want? Oh, hey guys, it's Cribs. How's it going? Let's check it all out. Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and we are doing a quick city and Lego room update. Let's check it all out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this new area over here. So this is now my streaming area. So as you guys can see, I got a new PC, new laptop, a new screen, and some new gadgets. So to take a look, so we have my parts camera right here. We have the Stream Deck, which is all set up with a few different people's buttons here, and then on this screen we have the sound effects buttons as well as the music buttons. So still playing around with some of that stuff, still a work in progress. Then we have a brand new PC. I am super excited about this. Unfortunately, all the USB ports are now completely taken up. So I gotta figure out if I can start using a hub, or if it's something to where I actually have to take it back and have them add in more. So we will see what we can put together on that. Up here above we have our Logitech subwoofer and speakers for new sound, which is awesome. We have our face cam with our face light, which unfortunately is needed because this area over here it gets really dark. We have our computer screen with new keyboard and a new mouse. We have our heater, and then this is supposed to be the review table. But as you can see, it is a mess. It is definitely still a work in progress. I've been building. So that kind of gives you guys a heads up. Still got to move this stuff over, but this stuff, hopefully we will be able to get the shed built. And a lot of this stuff is going to be going into that shed. Coming around the room. So here is the part wall. I have separated things out because I anticipating going to be able to organize these a lot better, in that hopefully we will be able to at least do small parts, plates, bricks, and odd parts. And then up there you see one of the sky cams as far as the city sky cams. Then we have the parts going all the way over here. So unfortunately, in changing things up, my donut shop and my assembly square smashed to the ground, and I have to rebuild that. So that sucks. And no, unfortunately, it didn't capture on camera. That's what sucks too, is you guys didn't get to see that. So there is all of the other parts over here. Then coming around this way. So eventually at some point this wall here, which was originally my my part wall, is going to be my backhaul or backlog wall. So as you guys can see up there, there is some of my backlog and sets. And then I hope to have all of this cleaned up and rearing to go so that I can actually put the backlog of sets. You can see several bags of sets over there. There's a bag of set over there. And then, of course, the underneath of my table is just filled with sets, bins of sets, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I definitely want to be clearing this out so that I can put more stuff in here. I'll show you around this side. There is just bins and bins. This is actually nothing but pab wall bins. I've been taking off the
the lids, but these are all just pab cups. That is just this entire bin. So that bin right there is parts. This bin right here is sets. And I want to make it easy and functional, not only for me, but so that you guys can kind of get an idea of what I have. And then when we do, you know, viewers' choice streams, you guys have an understanding of what I have and know exactly what I can build. So yeah, again, as you can see, a lot of stuff in here, a lot of bins. Now, coming around the corner to this section right here, we have been working on our zoo for a few weeks now. Pretty comfortable with what we have here in the front. I'm super excited. I've actually been changing things around a little bit to have it more functional, give it a little bit more space. So this is the current work in progress of the community build. If you guys don't know what the community build, there are links in the description as far as our new community build. So I'm really excited about that. So we have that. Now again, this area is kind of turned into my building area because, quite frankly, the zoo was too big to fit over there. So I couldn't even, you know, I had to bring it over here. And with that said, I have another camera right up there for another sky view. So that is in the works. Now, I don't have a whole lot of the city set up, not as much as I would like, but I have some of the water sets or Ninjago sets. Over here, I have to place the Ghostbusters firehouse in my city. But before I do that, I want to actually finish or do something with the back here. I've actually thought about expanding it and modifying it up instead of having the dollhouse, mocking it out to changing it up so it is just a full-on modular. Been thinking about that for a while now. There is the Sanctum Sanctorum, which I got to place my brick bank. Here's my hospital and the main street here. It's one long street. I have it set like that for a reason, and I'll go over that in a few. So of course we have the Seinfeld apartments going into other apartments. On this side, we have a mock that I have been working on for a while that I haven't really showcased or done anything with. Unfortunately, that smashed, or the top port of it actually smashed to the ground. I've actually been thinking about revamping it so that it's more functional and it actually fits a little bit better, because right now it's technically 3 separate buildings, which isn't really functional. But I am planning on working on that, so I'm excited about that. Coming around to this side, we have our diner, our detective's office, the bookstore over there, my school. Coming around on this side, the pet shop apartments or townhouses, the pet shop itself. We got the corner garage, my burgundy version of Green Grocer, another downtown diner, which I may end up moving to the other side just for better dynamic. There's no reason to have a downtown diner there and then a downtown diner there right around the corner from each other. These are some of the, of course, the townhouses that I built. So again, some of this stuff is still a work in progress because, you know, if you really look at it, that is a little out of place. But that's okay. We have a Palace Cinema. Now coming back over here, we have the townhouses, the Brix store townhouses right there, right next to the school. Then we have a smaller bookstore. We also have my fire brigade that is right there. Then going into, of course, Bottcher's Buds, collectibles for Dayz, my town hall, which I have to reconfirm. I'm still working on a few things, but that is almost done. So I'm excited about that. Coming around on this side, we have the Imperial or Grand Emporium, sorry. Then the other two townhouses. I may switch those townhouses over to this side, and then maybe place the second downtown diner in its place. Maybe shifting the Parisian Square or Parisian restaurant, sorry, over just a little bit so that it's more in line with the other stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Then, of course, I have the VIP Lego store, which is awesome. Because everything is awesome. Coming around on this side, we have our Monkey Kid restaurant, barbecue restaurant. Then we have more of the Pet Shop townhouse apartments. So again, I may switch that over. Little discombobulated now that I'm looking at it. We also have Peter Parker's apartment. That build right there, which I haven't really showcased, that is the arcade, followed by Sesame Street, the Corner Plaza, the green grocer on that other side, and then, of course, the blacksmith. So, a lot of things in the works, a lot of things that I have been working on. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the other side. Alright guys, so some of the stuff that is just kind of chilling over here as they are still work in progress is I have the Lantern Festival from last year's lunar Chinese New Year lunar sets. I have the Central Perk, which of course I have to mock out to include the apartments. Over here on this side we have the Shrimp Shack, which is in shambles. The Shrimp Shack shamble, because I was displaying those and the trees kind of fell apart. Over here we have Corner Cafe. We have the two boutique hotels, the Mirror builds, which I am excited for. So that is, those are there right there. Of course, we have our Avengers Tower. That, again, we still need to work on a lot. We have Mos Eisley's Cantina that we're still working on. Then over here, we have our police station. So that is kind of fun. We have actually some plates over here that I didn't realize were over here. These were original designs for the zoo that actually need to be taken apart. Coming back over on this side, again, I apologize because it's kind of a mess. But over in that section, we have the Diagon Alley, which there are rumors we are supposedly getting a $469 new Harry Potter set coming at the end of this year, which I am excited for. Hopefully it is a new or extended version of the Diagon Alley series. That would be awesome. I'd love to get a Gringotts Bank, an Owl Depot, something along those lines. Maybe a Nocturne Alley. That would be fantastic. But we will kind of see what they come up with and how they do it. So then we have our Chinese festival over here, the Dragon Festival, followed by the church. And right next to the church, I know it's hard to see, we have the cemetery. From this angle, you can kind of get to see what the town hall looks like from this angle, which is awesome. I really like that. So all in all, again, still work in progress. I mean, as you can see, I have cords because I am going to be hooking up my laptop somewhere probably on that other side with maybe a couple more cameras, just so that you guys can get different angles and different looks while I'm building. If I end up building over on that section, I don't even know if that's what's happening with it, but just kind of wanted to give you guys a tour of the city. As you guys can see down here at the bottom, there's some insulation which will go, of course, on one of the extra walls, but you can kind of see the backlog of builds that are down here. I hope you guys can see it. And it is, you know, it is crazy to think of all the stuff that I have. I mean, this is all my underwater stuff. These are more sets that I have from Hidden Side and all that. There's some stuff over there. So, again, guys, still a work in progress. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and I added a couple lights along the pub or on the wall there just to give it more light because it was pretty dark on that side. Which reminds me, I've kind of showcased this on the stream a little bit, so I'm really excited about that. We now have a remote that controls both the house lights, which I will shut off, and then put on the disco lights. So those are pretty cool. So I have 2 sets of disco balls right there, and then I have a floodlight there and a floodlight over there. It's a little hard to see because it's turned around, but this will give my city a pretty good look. Not necessarily for my city. The actual plan for the lights is for, you know, Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming, so that you guys, we can have a little bit more fun and excitement in the city. All in all, it's looking pretty fantastic, at least I think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you like this kind of setup? Are you not a fan of the changes? Let me know what your thoughts are, and then you know, hopefully good vibes, and lots and lots of fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support. It really does mean a lot. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we will see you next time on 36 Bricks. Oh, almost forgot, guys. Sorry, with every Cribs episode, they always show what's in the fridge. So here you go. I still have some of the ginger beer. I have some of the jams and jellies, or jams and preserves that I bought at the Comic-Con. I have the last dab still in there. A couple 2 liters of soda, some top ramen, some Wonder Bars, that strawberry cake stuff. And then in the freezer, we got the good stuff, moonshine and cold packs. That's it. I know, pretty dismal, but hey, it's a man cave. What do you expect? Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank all of my Patreon supporters. It really means a lot that you've taken the time, energy, effort to support my channel, the videos that I create, and the live streams. It really does mean a lot. If you're not a member, please go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix. Check out my memberships, and if you like what you see, please sign up. If not, click the donate button on... Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool, but this one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm going to subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.